Welcome everyone. Today our discussion topic is servicing and repair of the clutch. The clutch is one of the most important components in our manual transmission vehicle. It connects and disconnects engine power from the transmission, allowing smooth gear changes and efficient power transfer. In this session, we'll understand the clutch system, identify common signs of wear, learn testing and replacement procedures, troubleshoot common problems, and explore essential maintenance practices to improve clutch life. Why clutch service matters? Now let's understand why clutch servicing is important. Eventually clutch ensures smooth and reliable power transfer between the engine and transmission. Regular servicing prevents excessive wear on the gearbox and other drivetrain components, reducing the risk of expensive repairs. Many clutch failures develop gradually, so identifying problems early helps avoid roadside breakdowns and keeps repair costs much lower than replacing the entire clutch assembly. Clutch system basics next. Let's understand the basic components of the clutch system. The clutch system consists of four major components working together. The clutch disc transfers engine power to the transmission using friction. The flywheel rotates with the engine and provides the contact surface for the clutch disc. The pressure plate clamps the disc firmly against the flywheel during normal operation. Finally, the release bearing and clutch pedal disengage the clutch whenever the driver changes gears. Signs of clutch wear. Now let's discuss the common signs of clutch wear. A worn clutch usually gives several warning signs before a complete failure. You may notice the engine RPM increasing without a matching increase in vehicle speed, difficulty shifting gears, grinding noises, or a clutch pedal that feels loose, spongy, or sticks. A burning smell vibration during engagement, or a higher than known clutch engagement point also indicates that the clutch requires inspection and possible replacement. Diagnostic and testing methods next. Let's look at the methods used to diagnose clutch problems. Begin by checking the clutch pedal free play to ensure proper adjustment. Perform a slip test by accelerating in a higher gear and observing whether engine RPM rises without an increase in speed. Inspect the hydraulic system for leaks or air in the clutch lines. Finally, remove the transmission if necessary to visually inspect the clutch disc, pressure period, and flywheel for wear or damage. Step-by-step clutch replacement. Now, let's go through the clutch replacement procedure. Start by safely supporting the vehicle, disconnecting the battery, and removing the transmission. Next, remove the old clutch disc and pressure plate while carefully inspecting the flywheel for wear or scoring. Resurface or replace the flywheel if required before installing the new clutch components. Finally, reinstall the transmission, reconnect all components, and bleed the hydraulic clutch system to ensure smooth operation. Troubleshooting common clutch problems next. Let's discuss some common clutch problems and their solutions. A slipping clutch is usually caused by a worn friction disc or oil contamination and often requires replacement. If the clutch doesn't disengage properly, inspect the hydraulic system for leaks or air and adjust the linkage if needed. Grinding during gear changes may indicate a worn release bearing while clutch shudder is often caused by a warped pressure plate or contaminated clutch disc. Noisy clutch pedals usually result from worn bushings or dry linkage components. Maintenance tips and safety precautions. Finally, let's look at some maintenance tips and safety precautions. Avoid resting your foot on the clutch pedal while driving, as this causes unnecessary wear. Never ride the clutch or hold the vehicle on a slope using partial clutch engagement. Regularly inspect the hydraulic fluid level and clutch pedal free play. Always support the vehicle securely using jack stands. Wear protective equipment. Avoid inhaling clutch dust. And tighten all clutch components according to the manufacturer's torque specifications. To conclude, regular clutch inspection, timely servicing, and proper driving habits significantly improve clutch performance and extend its service life. Preventive maintenance always costs less than major repairs. Thank you for watching.